Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy DeAndre Swanson coming to you live once again from the Sanctuary, the Oval Office up here at Eisenhower Middle School. And I wanted to bring the word of the day to you today. But real quick, before we get off into that, I don't know how many of you all have been following this or listening to what's kind of been going on in our nation. But the government has been having hearings, okay, with different intelligence individuals and people in our military, Navy pilots and stuff like that. And they have finally admitted that aliens, UFOs, and all that other type of stuff, it really exists. And I was hooked. I was entrenched in this. I spent about 2-3 hours last night. I know I made old Debbie. She was kind of mad at me, man, because I was hooked yesterday. Spent a whole lot of time, just watching and listening to what's going on and what people have to say. And it was just super intriguing, man, super interesting. Anyway, with that in mind, it caused me to want to use one of these really big, educated, nerdy type of words. And the word of today is trajectory. Okay, trajectory. Now, trajectory means the direction that an object is heading based off of the forces that act upon it. Okay, and with that in mind, it was really making me think, how could I use this as a metaphor for life? And it's pretty simple. Okay, our lives are either have a positive trajectory or a negative trajectory, and those forces and those things that act on it, I think probably the number one force that determines where we're going in our lives is our choices. Okay, so if we make good choices and we do good things, man, we spend time in prayer. If we read a book, take a class, work on making ourselves more marketable, and man, our words also. If we speak positivity over ourselves and over the people around us, then 9 times out of 10 we will be able to see our lives headed in a more positive direction, okay, or in a positive trajectory. Now, if we keep bad company and we have bad habits, if we neglect things, doing things that we should be doing, and we don't do those things, or if we purposefully, okay, are engaging in activities and things that are definitely going to set us back or hold us back, then we probably will find ourselves headed in a very negative trajectory. And look, the coolest part about this whole thing is, depending on where you're headed in your life, you can take a step back and do a self-assessment, okay, and figure out, man, am I headed in a positive direction? And if I'm not, you can look around and change the things that need to be changed, alter the things that need to be altered, because those forces can push you in a more positive direction. Okay, so I want to be somebody who encourages everybody to take the time to take a look at your life, read the tea leaves and the signs of where your life is headed. What are you doing, or what are you not doing? What could you be doing, adding positivity, okay, and propelling yourself in a more upward and positive trajectory, okay? So think about that. And listen, you ain't got a whole lot of time, because it ain't gonna be too long, I don't think, before they come beam us up. So get your mind right, all right, and get your grind right. And we, as always, we love you. We're gonna holler at you later, all right?